This is a video to give you 3 simple steps to increase your mental and your physical energy when you are feeling completely emotionally exhausted, completely drained. My name is Bree Walta. I'm a relationship clarity coach, owner of Lucid Living with Bree, and it is my passion to help women find freedom from dysfunctional relationship patterns and get back to themselves. If we aren't connected, you can find me in the links below, and let's get into some of the good stuff. So the first step to increase your mental and your physical energy is to identify where you have energy leaks. So where is your energy going? Are you spending energy on concerned about a conversation that you had, ruminating about what you should have said? Are you anxiously awaiting the text from your partner or from the person you're starting to date because you need the validation that they are still into you? Are you feeling like you're the toxic one and spending a lot of time ruminating over what's wrong with you, what you need to change, how you need to change it? How much of your mental effort is in the past or in the future and on someone other than yourself? So if you think about your energy bubble, right, our aura, and all of these little leaks that you have, your energy is just draining and your light is dimming. So notice how much of your thinking is consumed with anything outside of yourself, your experience, and your own energy, which leads into the second step, which is to regain control over what it is that you actually have control over. So worrying about your partner, what they're doing, where they are, if they're lying, if they're not lying, if they're going to text you right now, if they're not, why they're not, all of that is not in your control. It's wasted energy. Ruminating over old conversations, wasted energy. So start to identify where you do have control in your life and where you want to focus your energy. So when you focus your energy on yourself, on what you do have control, you actually amplify that energy. So you can control what you're thinking in the moment. You can control making space for feelings that are coming up. You can control making space for self-care. You can control how you're managing your anxiety that you're feeling. Are you continuing to feed into it by checking your phone every 5 minutes? Or are you choosing to go out for a walk? Or are you choosing to take a bath? Or give yourself space to cry? Whatever it is that you need. How are you tending to your critical voice? That is something that you have control over. Are you giving those voices, those parts of you, breath and space to be heard so that you can tend to what they need? And are you asking for your needs to be met? So you are in full control over identifying what it is that you need from another person and then requesting that of them, which leads into the third step here, which is setting boundaries. So this counts for boundaries towards other people as well as boundaries towards yourself. So when we have energy leaks, there are places in our life where we need to get more serious about stating our needs, requesting what we need to feel safe, supported, and loved. And how can you hold yourself accountable for not falling back into old patterns? So not hoping that your partner is going to read your mind, and when they don't, staying pissed and then ruminating over why they can't read your mind and what you're doing wrong. Boundaries are simply just a way that we communicate what it is that we need. Very simply. So they can feel scary. There can be a lot of resistance that come up around boundaries, but in the very basic, simplest form, a boundary is just requesting what you need. So get really clear on what you need to seal up your energy leaks and to help you feel like you aren't in 17 million different places and spaces and anxiety and tense all of the time and walking on eggshells. So use these 3 steps. Identify your energy leaks, identify what it is you do have control over and start putting your control back into those places, and then set boundaries. And I would love to hear how this exercise goes for you as you begin to use it in your life, you begin to stand behind no longer just being drained and exhausted all of the time. Respond back to this video. You can always find me on my website, on Instagram. All of the links are below. Can't wait to hear from you.